Hey there YouTube, Eclipse here, and today I have a guest with me, and it's my dad!
Hi YouTube.
Yeah. So, if you guys remember back in August, I made a couple of videos with my mom, the first of which was her guessing My Hero Academia characters with her knowing nothing about My Hero Academia. The second was me explaining it to her. But anyway, unlike my mom, my dad does know a bit about My Hero Academia. So, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to give him some of the names that Mom came up with, and he has to try to guess what character they're referring to, and then draw said character from memory.
Or am I trying to guess what one they are, or am I just drawing what I think goes along with that name?
If you can't, I think, if you can't guess who it is, then you can just draw whatever, but, I think it might be fun for you to try and guess. Actually, can you pass me a phone so I can set up a timer? So, he's going to have a 10-minute hit limit for each of the drawings. And after he finishes each drawing, I'm going to tell him who it actually is. So, you ready to start?
Let's do it.
Okay. First one I'm going to give you is, the name she came up with is Grunge Dude. Okay. And I've started your timer. Any ideas who it might be?
Don't know.
So you're just going off how you think a grunge dude would be. Feel free to make commentary or anything.
Okay. Well, if I remember correctly, because I know that you showed it to me with your mom, it was All Might, actually in his not All Might form.
Skelemite, as the fandom has dubbed it. Yeah. So you're trying to draw Skelemite?
I'm trying to draw Skelemite.
I like the long arms.
Thanks.
I can sort of see you have the outline of a big t-shirt there.
Mm-hmm. Got an outline.
Yeah.
Kind of very overly large clothes.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. I like how you're drawing your big oversized shirt. Trying to figure out the hair?
That, and I think I need to do another layer for the hair because I want to be able to come back through and erase and do stuff. So.
In the time-honored tradition of digital artists, you were making copious use of the undo tool. I like the big loose pants.
Thanks. Big fan of big loose pants myself.
Who isn't? Can you think of any scenes with All Might that you particularly liked?
I like all of his interactions with Deku and where he realizes stuff. I liked his how he deals with after he has retired and he's no longer fully powerful. I like that a lot. I really like how he manages his relationship with Deku and Deku's nemesis or
Bakugo.
No, the other guy that he grew up with.
That's Bakugo.
Okay, Bakugo, but Kachan, because he calls him Kachan.
Yeah.
Because that's what I remember
Yeah.
him calling him. And how he manages that to where transforming their relationship into a healthier relationship, a healthier competition, where they're going to force each other to become their better selves. I think that that's a very cool thing to have. All Might's a very interesting character. I can see where there's a lot of cultural stuff wrapped into his costume, and I wonder about that sometimes.
A lot of my favorite scenes are the ones where it's basically Sunflower Dad and Broccoli Son share one single brain cell.
How do I get the screen that comes off to the...
Double tap.
Okay, so then if I want to merge down, that just goes down one layer?
Yep.
Okay.
Like, for instance, one of the scenes that comes specifically to mind is his after he... I think it was like after he gets his acceptance letter or after the first day at UA, where All Might texts him to meet him at the beach. And they at that point the whole thing is still secret, so they accidentally attract the attention of like the other two who got eyes, because like hey, Decky's like, All Might, when he's coming up, and then All Might's like, okay, say I had the wrong person. But then like 5 minutes later goes into his hero form, and that scene is just hilarious to me.
Would you say that, what do you like the most about All Might and Deku's relationship?
Well, I like that they're very similar but also very different, because like it leads to a lot of interactions that can be like hilarious or heartwarming, because like especially because All Might at this point is basically his dad, since his actual dad has never showed up in the series. And like I love how... Oh, there's your timer.
Okay.
It doesn't look half bad.
Actually, I'm going to cheat and do one more erase.
So, like you guessed, it was, in fact, small form All Might. And, one sec, let me, we are experiencing technical difficulties.
So let's do this.
And this is what he actually... This is what he actually looks like.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
Okay. So, the next one, the name that Mom picked for her was Jenny.
Jenny.
So, who do you think it is?
Not sure. I'm going to see what comes out.
No, I just have that one song stuck in my head. Instead of been going around lately. I want to ruin our friendship. We should be lovers instead.
I have not heard that one.
I might send it to you later. So I see from the skirt, are you going to try and draw the girl's uniform?
It's not skirt. This is just my rough body starting.
I think your palm keeps hitting it, so.
Yeah.
I do have an extra glove if you want to borrow it.
At some point. Not right now.
Forgot to start the timer. Okay, since I forgot to start the timer, I'm going to give you 8 minutes this time.
Sure.
I see you thinking hard. It's a very sassy pose. So you're going with long hair? You accidentally turned on the opacity on your brush. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah.
I did not notice.
So you're still just trying to do like a general Jenny type character?
Well, I'm thinking that your mom has a very good friend whose name is Jen. And I'm
so you're drawing Auntie Jenny.
Yes. And so...
What do you think Auntie Jenny's quirk would be?
I think Auntie Jenny's quirk would be the ability to produce tools.
She definitely gives me support department vibes.
Yeah.
A little more down to earth than Hatsume, though. Nice. I like the big coat.
Thanks. I like this brush a lot. I tend to like the calligraphy brushes a lot.
Your art style? Your way of drawing is really different from mine, and it's really interesting.
What do you mean?
Like, I have to have, like, everything planned out on my sketch layer. And like, you seem to make a lot more decisions in your inking layer.
Yes. I think for me, the sketch layer is kind of a general ideas.
Like a thumbnail?
Yeah. And it's just like playing with different layouts, playing with different things. And,
it's also a lot looser than mine.
mm-hmm.
Got about a minute left. Do you want to drop some color in?
I will. You're going to really like the way I do this.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Bloop. I love the little animation for when it color fills things.
Mm-hmm.
It pleases me. And there's your timer. So, who it actually was Jiro.
Which one is Jiro?
Earphone Jack.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I could totally see that.
So, Mom called her Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Then, the next one I'm going to give you is Enthusiastic Girl.
You
can see that you have wheels turning. Broad-shouldered ladies, always nice. I like that pose. May I ask if you have a guess, or?
I do not have a guess right now. I'm kind of going with the idea of enthusiastic.
Mm-hmm. I forgot to start the timer again. So, no thoughts, head empty. Cute little skirt. Oh, are you drawing a cheerleader outfit?
Kind of.
Nice. Arms are hard.
Arms are hard.
Arms, hands, legs. Anatomy is hard. She's yelling. Some wild hair.
I'm going to change the smile a little bit. Because really what I'm after is...
More like that?
That.
I think the hand is backwards. Oh, she's holding it like that?
Yep.
I thought it was like that.
Palm up and like a fist out.
Ah. Feet are hard. And there's your time.
That's probably my least favorite of the three so far.
Hey.
And who was she?
Uraraka.
Okay, and she, which one is she?
Gravity Girl.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Your time's up. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Your time is up. Stop it.
Okay.
Cheater. Hey. Stop it.
Okay.
Okay. So, your last one is Cool Dude.
I'm gonna say I think that's Mike.
So you're just gonna draw yourself.
I will.
Okay. So get your canvas set up. And I am not forgetting to start the timer this time. So you're just gonna draw yourself.
Or maybe not. We'll see.
So like part of what I'm getting from this is that 10 minutes might be a little too short.
I think it's pretty good.
Sorry, just the pose that you're putting him in. But he's not gonna have the hands in the pockets?
No, you know, you gotta lean into the thing you can't do, I think, sometimes.
No, like what I mean is like that's generally the pose that I think of when I think of like a cool guy, like the hands in the pockets and sunglasses, you know?
I think that who it is who's the announcer guy.
Present Mike?
Present Mike is who I think it is.
Oh, you meant that Mike.
That Mike, not me.
I mean, like, drawing yourself for Cool Dude did seem like something you would do, so.
I wouldn't be surprised, but trying to stay honest to the game.
You might want to scoot him down slightly so there's room for the hair.
Mm-hmm.
He's got, like, the big banana hair.
Mm-hmm. I think with my drawing style, sometimes it's not quite so fast and loose as this, but
Makes sense. I'm loving the sunglasses. I genuinely cannot tell if that's like his recorder thingy or his mouth.
that is his recorder thing. That is his mouth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. He looks amazing.
He is one of my the characters I like more. One of my favorite characters, I think. He just seems like a lot of fun. I like that him and Mr. Zawa have history.
Yeah. The Eraserhead thing.
Right. And so he just strikes me as really funny, which I like a lot.
One of my favorite details from the anime is that they use his voice for the introductory voiceovers. Except for one time I was talking about him and it was Aizawa's voice.
Okay.
The time-honored artist tradition of doing the pose you're trying to draw.
Right.
Hoping nobody walks in on you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the present Mike as the introductory voiceover, her narrator guy is a fairly decent trade-off for the he's drawn in a totally different style joke from the manga that didn't get carried over to the anime.
What? Okay, I'll ask about that in a second.
I can explain it now. Like, I'm trying to keep the conversation so there's stuff I can put in the video.
Okay.
Basically, remember way back when Deku first meets All Might, hey, and he thinks, he looks totally different in person.
Mm-hmm.
In the manga, what he thinks right then is, he's drawn in a totally different style. And, like, what's really funny about it is there's actually a little bonus chapter that shows the first time Melissa met All Might. And you remember Melissa from the movie? And, like, it was implied in the chapter that it wasn't actually the first time she'd met him, but more the first time she remembered meeting him. Like, when you meet one of your parents' friends and they're like, oh, I remember when you were this tall, and you're like, I have no idea who you are. But the same joke happened then, where she was like, who's this? He's drawn totally differently. So, yeah, we lost that joke, but we gained a few other meta jokes, so I think it's a fair trade. Sorry, just still giggling over how you drew the sunglasses. They're amazing. Present Mike is a character that I really enjoy too, actually. He's just always good for a laugh when he's on screen, but he's also, like, not solely comic relief, you know? Like, he does have his moments of being a cool character too. Like, I think the final exam with Jiro and Koda showed just how powerful he is. One of my favorite scenes with him is when they're at the remedial lessons, and he's just like, I can't take it anymore, there needs to be a live commentary. Aside. There you go. He looks amazing. It looks so good. I love it. I will allow you to switch your layers over, but put your stylus down, you cheater. Hey. Okay. I will allow you to reorder your layers, but that's it. Okay, there you go. He looks amazing.
I'm happy with this one a lot. I like it a lot.
The character referred to as Cool Dude by Mom was actually Kaminari. Is the lightning boy.
Gotcha. Okay.
And do you want to see, like, a pic of Present Mike so you can see how close you are?
Sure.
Okay. Present Mike. Which is... There you go.
Nice. I see.
You got the vibes right.
Nice.
You definitely got the vibes right.
Great. This has been fun. I will send these to you. It's been entertaining.
So, thank you all so much for watching this video. Oh, we had a lot of fun making it. And so, like I've mentioned, I now have a Discord server. There will be a link to that, as well as my Twitter in the description. You can come and check those out. And I think that's everything. Thank you, Dad, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Eclipse out!
Bye, YouTube.